Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Loving My Home with Tammy. I'm Tammy. Today we are going to do phase 1 of baking. And then I'll finish the other one tomorrow. This one's a little quicker. It's just some chocolate chips. I am using Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookie mix. And I'm gonna add some M&Ms into that for 2 reasons: to get rid of those M&Ms. Plus, I think it'll just make them look more in tune for Valentine's Day with the pink and red M&Ms inside. So anyway, I'm gonna bring y'all along for that. Tomorrow I will be making rolled out sugar cookies, again from some Pillsbury dough. These will be a combined video, so you'll get to see both cookies in the same video. But I'm doing one today and then one tomorrow. So anyway, without further ado, let's make some cookies. Okay, the direction says I need a half stick of butter, margarine or spread, not melted, and 1 tablespoon water. So first I heat the oven to 375. I've already went ahead and done that. So now I'm going to stir this cookie mix, the butter, and then the water. And so let's do that now. And it says this little pack makes 12 cookies. Okay, so here's my water. It's 1 tablespoon water. And then my 1/4 cup butter, not melted. I'm gonna mix in some of my M&Ms. We're just gonna put a lot of them so I can get rid of them. So we're gonna have really chocolatey, really M&M-y cookies. Now my oven has preheated, and it says to do them by a teaspoonful rounds, but I'm just gonna use my little cookie scoop, and we're just gonna drop them on there like that. Now, let's put them in the oven. Now we wait. Time to take them out of the oven. Now let's put them on, I put them on wax paper to cool. So let's scoop them off. They look yummy. Now we just have to wait for them to cool. We're here today in my kitchen again to make my second batch of cookies. So we're going to be making sugar cookies that I'm going to roll and cut into the heart shapes. And then I'm going to put a little drizzle icing on them that I make out of powdered sugar and water and food coloring. So let's get to baking. Now I have my cookie sheets out, and I have the dough that I'm going to use here. Let me find it. There it is. And it tells me to preheat the oven to 350, so let's do that. All right, we got that going. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this little heart shape cookie cutter, and I'm just going to roll them on my counter and cut out some little hearts. Then when they get through cooking, then we'll make the little icing that goes on them. So let me adjust the camera so y'all can see me roll the dough out. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on my counter. And I'm just going to break off a piece of this and put the other part into the refrigerator until I need it. I'm going to start mashing it out with my hand. Then I'm going to get my roller and I'm going to put a little bit of flour on that too. I'm going to grab the rest of the dough. And I think that's all I'm going to get out of it, so I'm just going to roll this one up and make it a little circle. All right, so we've got those rolled out. Now let's put them in the oven. It says cook them for 11 minutes. It is 12:50, and so at 1:01, we will take them out. Okay, let's take the cookies out. Those are some big hearts. And they started out that size. Now let's put the other couple in. I'm gonna lay that there. And I have my supplies over here. I've kind of, oops, sorry, I hit my tripod. I've kind of changed the way I'm gonna do them, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Still gonna use the icing. See if I can scoop these big dudes off of here. Those are some big hearts. We have big heart around here. So now for the icing, I'm gonna have to let them cool down a little bit, but I'm just gonna make red icing, and I'm gonna use this gel food coloring. I'm gonna make it red, or as red as I can get it. And then I'm actually gonna put some of my little Valentine sprinkles on it. And I think that'll be cute. So anyway, that's what I changed. I was gonna make pink and red, but I like the idea of the red with the sprinkles. So anyway, let's wait for these to cool down and we will decorate. Right, we're ready to decorate the little hearts. And so we're gonna start off with powdered sugar. It's kind of a guessing game because you have to get it not too runny, not thick, in between. And so it's just kind of like, I don't have measurements for it, let's put it that way. You just guess. So we're gonna add water. And then we're just gonna mix that up, and I may have gotten too much water, we'll find out. That's where the guessing starts coming in. Yeah, it's a little runny, so let me get another spoon. Plus, I don't think that's gonna be enough to do that many, so I'm gonna add more. Go ahead and add the food coloring. All right, I think that's a good consistency. You can see it's somewhat runny, but not like just watery runny. So we're gonna start right here. Like I said, I don't have any, I just kind of go around the perimeter of the cookie. This is when being a perfectionist becomes a problem. Okay, we're gonna leave that one like that. And then while it's wet, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the sprinkles on it. Here. One down. What do y'all think? Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of them off camera, and then I'll show you all of them at the end. Here they are, all finished. I ran out of the little icing, so the last two are pink. They turned out so cute. Now, next, we're gonna have to have a taste test. Here's the batch from the day before. Those are the chocolate chip Valentine M&Ms. So we're gonna do a taste test of both cookies. I'm here with my two cookies. So we're gonna do a taste test. And I hate to have to be the tester. Let's do with this one that I did the other day. These are the chocolate chip M&Ms. Good. Very good. Now, let's try the little iced heart. No complaints. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed baking with me. And I'll see you in the next video.